If you own a software company that's in the custom development space, I need you to watch this video because I want to explain to you exactly how you can use LinkedIn automation to predictably book calls and get in front of opportunity value in projects that are worth $50,000 to $200,000 up front, like how you guys normally charge by just using LinkedIn automation. This is all you need: the proper sourcing and targeting buyers of these projects. Okay. Now, for some background, my name is Patrick Thomason. I run a marketing firm called CMRR. Our website is createmrr.com. We partner up with software companies in the custom development space that are doing over $1 million in annual recurring revenue, and we help them scale their outbound. And we come on as a marketing agency to do this, and we charge a one-time upfront fee. What you need is a repeatable system that gets replies. You need a setter and sales motion that you probably don't have right now. You need weekly qualified sales activity, and you need pipeline. Okay. Now, just for some proof of concept here, in the past 30 days, we've booked 33 qualified calls with B2B software companies doing over $1 million a year in the custom development space. And just for some more social proof as well, you guys can see this the past 30 days. In my Hey Reach campaigns, I'm consistently getting at probably say 5 to 10 qualified leads every single day, as you can see here. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm only using LinkedIn outbound in a very specific way. And how we do this is very simple. You don't need more referrals. You don't need more, memberships. You don't need more communities. You don't need more modules and how to network. What you need is a predictable system. And it comes down to Hey Reach. So the way we use Hey Reach is as if it was as any other marketing tool, like paid ads or cold email or anything like that, except it's a lot more cost effective and you can do a lot better targeting with Hey Reach. What we'll do is we'll use LinkedIn as the database platform to source you leads as a marketing agency. We'll source only qualified leads, and what we'll do is we'll set up sending accounts, and I'll plug in setters to actually make sure that we are sending out messages every single day. What this process looks like from an overview perspective is this. We're sourcing the first batch of leads for you in a lead list called lead list number 1 in your Hey Reach. All you do is just create the account, and you obviously send over the credentials. Next, I'll pull out the specific archetype message that works for you. Now, in the past couple of years, we have seen a historical marketing outreach message that works very well for custom development software companies. Okay, so there's a very specific message with a lead magnet. I'm not going to get into the process here in this video, but it's basically a message that works really well for custom development software companies to get your foot in the door for these projects. Where most agencies go wrong is they might actually source the right leads, they might source quality and qualified leads, but when it comes down to actually getting their foot in the door, they can't even get a response back or a prospect interested to book a call with them, or an actual company with a need where they need a large software or a large custom software to go in there and help them out because they don't have the right message. So we have two different archetypes that we mainly help out. I would say 80% of our clients are custom development, and some of them are fintech. Probably say about 20% are fintech. What we do for you is we actually pull out this custom message for your software company that is proven. Obviously, we customize it to your offer and to who you've helped out. But this is what works historically well over the entire industry. We'll then create the campaigns flow for your archetype. Obviously, this is a screenshot of one of my clients that we're currently helping out with outreach. Send connection requests, very basic. As soon as it's accepted, wait a day, send a message, things like that. All right. And I'll plug in setters. We recommend you start off with 3 Hey Reach seats. We'll obviously handle response management, booking calls. I will have qualified outreach specialists that will use their LinkedIn on behalf of your company and the LinkedIn accounts and in the sending accounts to actually handle response management and book out calls. Okay. So just to show you my dashboard here on Hey Reach, I'm going to show you guys what this has looked like for these past couple of weeks. Obviously, this is the past week, I believe. Yes, the 31st through the 6th. So yeah, it's been about a week. Right here are all of the senders that we have down here. You can see the connection rate of who has connected back with us. What percent? Obviously, my LinkedIn is performing the best. If we go back over here, let's go back to dashboards. You can tell in the past week we've sent about 330 connections collectively, 84% of those connections have been accepted. That's a 25% acceptance rate. We've sent about 51 messages. Message replies have been about 37%, which is really good. And I'd probably say from this, I think the past week we booked six calls, 7 calls, something like that. So that being said, I haven't done the exact math on that, but that's a very good booking rate from the message reply rate. Obviously, the main goal here for your custom development software is not necessarily to book you 55,000 calls over the course of 3 months that are unqualified and that aren't looking to actually take on large projects. Our goal is this. If a deal closes in 14 days or a deal gets set up, great. If it takes 90 days, it's also fine. CMRR builds the outbound system, so you don't have to. That's our value. Our value is building and bringing you qualified leads and qualified appointments. Last thing I want to do is book you a good amount of calls with people that are just kind of tire kickers over the course of those 90 days, where we literally just charge a one-time upfront fee for the investment and no monthly retainer. I'd rather give you 10 qualified calls over the course of those 3 months, and 3 or 4 of those guys actually take on projects with you, rather than book you 50 calls where your sales team or you as the founder, which hopefully you're out of sales if you're doing $100,000 in MRR and above, where you and your founder or your sales team is completely slammed with calls. You have to filter them out, and it's annoying, and then all the roads lead back to us, and it's just an entire mess. All right, so our intention here is to not necessarily just bring you qualified leads, but my intention is to bring you a qualified lead with an intention of needing a specific service or project done, and book a call, close a deal, and if I can give you 10 calls with the opportunity value of 50 to 250K in project value over the next 3 months, then I did my job well. What we do is very simple here at CMRR, and again, demonstrating to you guys that we are the go-to custom development software marketing agency here in the space. You guys can check out my LinkedIn, obviously, for some more social proof case studies and testimonials on my website, and as well as here on my YouTube channel. I have over 300 videos here on YouTube talking about marketing, sales, client acquisition, and things like that. Obviously, check out my LinkedIn. Should be linked to my profile as well. But if you are a custom development software CEO, I will say you can book in a call right down below. I can show you exactly how the system will work inside your business. I can give you a little forecast of kind of what it would look like over the next 90 days. On that call, I'll show you what it looks like to partner up together. Obviously, I'll give you the one-time investment if it makes sense for us to install the system. But if it doesn't make sense and the software is not really a good fit, least I can do is turn that call into a value call and help you out in whichever I can. Then potentially later on down the line, maybe we can recircle back and talk about how you can use the system to predictably, sign these larger projects. Okay. So that being said, I showed you guys three different areas of social proof: my website, my current campaigns, and my Calendly, about how we're currently doing this and how we are the go-to guys in the space. I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below, and feel free to book out a call in the link in the description or the first pinned comment in the comment section. I look forward to speaking with you soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.